Hey, beautiful queens. Hope you're doing well. Listen, I'm going to do this really quick video as quick as I can. I know we have a lot of anger. Some of it's justifiable, but at some point, we sisters is going too far. We have to be very, very careful who we let into our circle. I'm going to play this quick video, part of it. Some of you sisters really need some serious help. The evil among us is just diabolical. It's not even necessary. Some of you sisters are acting. You might as well put on a clan suit. Might as well put on a clan suit with your hoodie and your weave on and your lace front and your natural. We can't go by looks. We have to go by actions. Young or old. With your pastas, with your natural, with your locks. Some of y'all really acting like you might as well go ahead and just put your little cape on. And it must be a lot of mental illness. So I'm going to play part of this clip. She is so right. Some folks need to really get some serious help. Then I'm going to go into a quick story time about what happened.
Some of y'all got anger issues. They've been undiagnosed. Some of y'all got anger issues. Talking about it's cultural. Talking about I'm passionate. You're an angry person. And you know what I don't like? I don't like black women hiding behind the I'm not the angry black woman trope. I don't like how you can't say you angry because you're black, because you're a black woman in denial. I must have needed to say that. I think I needed to say that for the last couple of years. Best thing you can do is be honest about it. Be like, you know what, I am angry. Yeah. Take your little angry self to some anger management. Take your little angry self to therapy.
Please do. Please do. Because we really don't need you in the side of hand. So check this out. But you have to be real careful. I know a homegirl of mine, somebody set up on a blind date and then that was a bust. But this right here just takes a whole nother level. Hurt people want to hurt people. So we got two people here. They work together. The 42-year-old woman, older and mature, she set up a younger black woman on the job on a blind date. Can I give you some quick background information on the younger black woman? She's kind of, how should I say this? She's from a very small town, small area, and it's been her and her mom. I think the father had passed away. So her and her mom, and her only thing was work, church, school, home, work, church, school, home. Okay. And it's like, hey, you kind of, you turn 20. It's time, it's okay to meet people. You don't have to try to meet guys in secret. You are on your own. You got your own apartment. Do you? You can be cool with your mom, but life does not just consist of you and your mother. You have to have your own life. Your mama's had her life. You got to have your own life. Okay. So it's like you need to go out and do things. Okay. So she's like, on a little shot tip. So the 42-year-old comes with an idea, which you might think is heartfelt, to go ahead and set her up on a blind date. And I was like, oh, okay. So the girl goes on the blind date with the dude. Next thing you know, the 42-year-old comes back and she's like, ooh, you know what? Somebody in her family really needs to get a hold of her. They need to really get a hold of her. Because, boy, she is very naive and she is very green. I'm like, listening, okay. Then she says, here's how you know this is an evil black woman. White women do evil stuff, Latino, Asian, you name it. I'm talking about us in the sisterhood. This is an evil, ashy black woman. Do you know what she did? So here's when it got crazy. So she said, oh, yeah, my boyfriend got all the details. He got all the deets. So at this point, I'm kind of like, what you mean your boyfriend got all the details? I can see if she and a young girl talking, oh, how did they go, yada, yada. No, that wasn't even it. My boyfriend got all the details. He got all the deets. So what details does your boyfriend have is what I want to know. You know what she said? She set up the date. The man that she set up the blind date for the young girl was her raggedy behind boyfriend. So I'm like, who the heck sets up a date with the boyfriend? The man, you heard me, the man that she set up the date with the young girl was her boyfriend. Again, you need some therapy. Hold on. She said he took her on the date, nice restaurant, just to kind of see how she was. And she says, "Oh, she sure is green." On the first date, and I don't want to say somebody is, SLOW, but maybe just not mature, because I'm like, I don't know if she's been extremely sheltered, or more like a prisoner. But she's like, on the first date, he was telling her like how much he loved her and how much he cared about her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And guess what? She was going for it. He was telling her, "Oh, I'm really feeling vibing with you, and I feel you might be my wife." Some crazy stuff, which most women would have been like, "Yeah, this guy's nuts," and kept it pushing. But this girl is very, it's just different. And like I said, I think her mother has had her, like I said, extremely guarded to where it's not even healthy, because you know what's going to happen. You put kids on lockdown, and eventually they're going to go buck wild. It's seriously. So she just kind of like escaping the the prison. So she's like, so she's like, "Oh yeah, he says he really likes me, And the girl was, I guess, taking it in. He really likes me, and that he's not down with that church thing, and that if things work out, we're going to be together. First date now, if things work out, we're going to be together. That church thing won't have to go, because he's not into that church thing." And she was like, girl, she was going for it hook, line, and sinker, because she told somebody else that about her date. And so her joy in this was to tell the person it wasn't a real date. It was a setup to, I call it a setup to humiliate. You set up a blind date with your old raggedy boyfriend to talk to this young woman, get information. And then she was coming back and telling everybody. When she told me, I saw she first kind of sound, kind of come off like she was serious and, oh, like concerned. No, no, you weren't. You were not concerned at all. When she said it was her boyfriend, which was weird to me, I thought it was so sick. And I realized you are an older, bitter woman, and you might be jealous of a young woman, or some women, again, like to hurt other women. It blows my mind. And especially in this group right here, let some fall down. Most of the time, that's all you got. And black women, we can't afford it. But it's crazy to me. Set the girl up on a blind date with her man. So she first came off so fake, like she was trying to be all serious. And then when she was talking about it, I could see that she was kind of beaming and kind of snickering and kind of laughing, smirking. That's when I knew then she was getting joy out of this, joy out of humiliating another young woman, getting joy out of it. At that point, I believe in the I believe in the concept, you never give the enemy what they want. So you're coming to me with it. I'm not gonna laugh with you and joke with you and smirk about it. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm done. I just walked away. I have no comment aside from your boyfriend. After hearing the whole thing, I have no comment, because I can see what it is. This is some messy. You know what? This is. I mean, it's like, are you? We go. We're going out of our way to hurt another black woman. What does that give you? Going out of our way just to hurt. Again, you might as well put on a Klan suit. So it's like this day and age, you hear somebody coming to you, "Oh, I want you to meet somebody." Oh, yeah, you got to be very careful. The person may seem okay. Sometimes it's just best to do a hard pass. I had a girlfriend of mine. I knew both of them. Somebody, I want to call her name, but the chick, she says, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to hook you up." And I knew then, I'm like, man, you letting Kay hook you up on a date. Long story short, oh, yeah, girl. Long story short, and actually it was a double date they were going to go on. Long story short, the man had no job. He said he was a horticulturalist. Are you kidding? He wasn't a horticulturalist. I was like, really? Horticulturalist? I said, that's okay. Now I'm saying the weekend, I was like, you know, he wasn't a horticulturalist. The man was unemployed, and he owed back child support. And he knew if he got a job that they would take out of his check. So he was cutting grass for the church, getting paid cash. He was doing little jobs like that. Oh yeah, when on the double date, guess what? She was so frustrated. All he ate, they went to the Olive Garden. All he ate was the bread and the water. Didn't order an entree. And told her before she placed the order, okay, you know we going Dutch, right? And I thought about it. I'm like, look who set the date up. That right there should have told you, because look who she deal with. Dust buckets are us. Oh, and then Kay laughed about it. Set you up on a date with a man with multiple children. He has no income, cuts yours on the table, getting paid cash. Oh, how he get there? I think they gave him a ride, or he made some kind of other arrangement. He didn't even have transportation. So I knew then. Why was she set on a date with this man? She wants a good laugh. She got a dusty too, but hers is a dusty with some transportation that she helps pay for. So basically, I guess we're becoming our own worst enemy. Is that what we are? We're becoming our own worst enemy. So some women, if this is, I'm sure it's not you ladies, but yeah, there needs to be like a cleanse. You wonder why people don't want to be bothered. What are people say? Oh, I don't want any new friends. They've been hurt so and disappointed. But this right here takes the cake. Who could be so evil? When she said her boyfriend, oh, I got all of these, I got all the details. My boyfriend, he got these. And she revealed that the man she set up on the date with the girl was her raggedy boyfriend. Oh, and they talked and laughed about it, and then she just spread the word. I didn't say anything. It was just too much to the girl. But luckily, one of the other women that she told, because like I said, she was really getting excited, seemed to be enjoying this. One of them sat her down and told her. So this is where we are. You have to be very careful. This is like one of the worst times. No, this is the worst for me. You set up a date like this, and it was her raggedy boyfriend. So she set up a date to humiliate. Talk about the sister that's fractured, it's broken. No, at this point, it's basically destroyed. Anyway, wanted to share that with you. Ladies, I don't care what age young, you got to be very careful. I wouldn't put it past one of these bras to set you up with a darn serial killer. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Please stay safe. Be leery, especially in this group. Be leery of some of these sisters who want to set you up on a blind date. And I'm out.